I should be on the creative team over at Lilith because I have 3 ideas that would change the game in a way that would be crazy. What's up guys, I'm Warkoopa and we'll go over 3 server ideas that I think Lilith could implement into the game because it could change the game for good without having to change the game, and yeah, that might not make sense, but if you watch the video, you'll understand. And the first idea is to make a free-to-play kingdom. It would be cool to see who the real top dog is, but I understand that sounds crazy, like Koopa, you know that won't make them any money, right? Lilith will never be on board with that idea. But look, I get it. Every single free-to-play would go to it and never look back, because why would they ever spend their time in a pay-to-win kingdom? So what Lilith can do is monetize that server or kingdom. And what I mean by this is make it like a monthly subscription or something within that nature to give you access to stay in a free-to-play kingdom. And you might ask, well, what if someone stops paying? Then what happens? Then at that point, Lilith can limit what your account can do, like not participate in KVK or not allow you to participate in certain events, not send out troops, whatever it is to get you to pay what you agreed to enter the server or until you can migrate back into a regular kingdom. Some of y'all might say, people won't pay, but trust me, Rise of Kingdoms players will pay. And yes, it's not free to play in a free to play server, but imagine believing any company would do something that would intentionally harm their profits. It would never happen. And if not a monthly subscription service, then make it like an upfront thing. Pay X amount of money to play in a free-to-play server and never have to pay again. I don't know, I just like the idea of having free-to-play kingdoms, if there is still a way for them to make money, of course. And no, not everyone would go to it. I don't imagine complete free-to-play KVKs would be that much fun. I think most of the community still likes the idea of no limitations. Everyone going all out is still better in my opinion. This was just for a certain demographic of players that quit the game for a reason. The second thing on the list is to make like a Badlands server, something without KVK being the sole driving factor of the kingdom. Like in here, you would have events that are Alliance versus Alliance events. So what I mean is like, there will be no KVK, so keeping the peace and letting everyone prosper is not the goal anymore. In here, alliances will be out against each other, and the events could be like, which alliance can train the most troops, and there will be rewards in the form of sculptures and stuff. Or an event like which alliance can get the most KP for rewards, and then you can attack and rally cities that are still on territory during that event, but you can also still use shields if you don't want to participate or get zeroed. Then the ads would make sense. I remember playing games like that. I don't know if they're still around anymore, but it was cool to have rivals like that. Those were good times. Or if not, still keep it like a Badlands kingdom where literally anyone can migrate to, and it can be at constant war or it could be at constant peace depending on whoever is in power at the time, and at any point any group of people can migrate in and try to take the throne by force with their own army. So like at some point, if I had a big enough following and I heard that there was peace in that kingdom, I would hit up Mr. Siege and try to raise a big enough army to disrupt that peace and bring chaos and destruction to everything. Or if none of that works, then a Badlands kingdom would still be cool in my opinion, because all the rogues would go there for sure, and then all the deadweight players too, or even players not ready to quit the game but need a shelter for a bit so that they don't get zeroed. So it would always be entertaining to me, I think, but whatever. And then last but not least, at least once a year, like in the summer or whatever, have Lilith have some influence in the matchmaking of a KVK. Like ask 1960 if they want to join a KVK where Imperiums will be involved, or other massive kingdoms like 1365. They can also ask heavy hitter kingdoms that we don't even know about, that no one's heard of but maybe Lilith has always had an eye on, and then they can enter and it would be that year's biggest KVK and marketed that way. I feel like that would attract a lot of attention, but who knows, I don't even know how these kingdoms would even feel about it. I just think that if they really want to fight like they say they do, something massive, then not only will they want to fight, but this would also be very beneficial for Lilith in every way possible. Let me know if these ideas are trash or whatever, but thanks for watching till the end. Like-o, subscribe-o, get me monetize-o.